Hey guys, Lord Naren White here, the Holy Ghost, the one true God. Back with you with the next video in my Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough, today continuing Baldur's Gate 3.
How much farther can I go?
Don't wander far. We need to talk.
Right, and we can talk with pretty much
Don't be
everybody
shy.
here.
Have a gander at the finest stock.
Thought you'd be 10 yards tall the way Zevlor spoke of you. Ceres, Scout. Seems we missed one another at the Grove, but the others told me how you helped us. A pity. You pulled them from one death trap, only for me to land them in this one.
We could say, so you managed to miss all that trouble at the Grove. Convenient. Or, the inn is old, but death trap is a bit much. Or, I heard you were ambushed by the cult. It sounded brutal. Or what people say, which is, I don't see Zevlor. Don't tell me he's missing as well.
Aye, and more than half the others with him. We were ambushed, out in the cursed lands. Cultists of this absolute. Zevlor froze, begged us to surrender. But they were toying with us, making examples. And we'd had enough of taking it. Those of us who cut free just kept running till we found this place. The others... maybe the cult got them. Maybe the curse.
We could say, have hope, you survived, I'm sure the others did too. Or you did right, you do not want to be a prisoner of the Absolute. Or what are you doing out here to begin with, you were bound for Baldur's Gate. Or... actually, I don't want to say, Paladin, have you no shame? You were tasked with protecting these people, yet you ran. Instead, I'll say, have hope. You survived, I'm sure the others did too.
Zevlor had hope. It didn't save him. A little sense will serve us better, I think. But... thanks. It was sweet of you to try.
Let's talk with Alfira.
Oh, you're all right. Thank goodness. I was worried they'd got you too.
You could say, of course I am, as if there was any doubt, or how about you? How are you holding up? Or I heard what happened, that people were taken to Moonrise.
I keep replaying it. Over and over in my head. They lined us up like dogs. Asherak was with the kids, telling them it was going to be all right. Maybe that's why they picked him. Told him to kneel. They took his eyes first. Then his tongue.
We could say wandering into the darkness was a stupid idea. Or which one was Asherak again? Or how did you survive? Or what I will say, which is, I'm so sorry.
It just never stops. Roland, of all people, saved us. He said he stayed in the Grove because of you. And I'm damn glad of it. Without him, well, none of us would be here.
We could say, what did the cultists do to the others? Or you're lucky to be alive? Or what I will say, which is Roland, the apprentice wizard.
Yes. He shielded me and the kids, while his brother and sister rushed the cultists. Cal and Leah were dragged away, along with the others. Roland isn't taking it so well. None of us are, to be honest. How do you do it? How do you keep going?
We could say, I don't complain constantly, it's very annoying, that's out of the question. We could say, danger is my life, I wouldn't change it for the world. No. We could say, I'll let you know when I figure it out. Or what I will say, which is, just take it one step at a time.
You make it sound so easy. But I'll try. You've done so much for us already. But I have to ask. The others might still be out there. If they're not dead, they're in Moonrise. And gods have mercy on anyone in that hell's pit.
We could say, I imagine the cultists are torturing them right now, or I'm sure they're fine, probably being held for questioning. Or what I will say, which is, oath of devotion. I'll do everything in my power to save them. You have my most solemn vow.
Thank you. If anyone can manage it, you can. Just be careful up there, all right? I can't handle anyone else dying.
I would bloody ask for it.
Gaslight's best bargains, right here.
That might be worth a look.
A scribbled note. The journal's script is antiquated, but its pages look like they've barely aged. How much longer must I languish here? I'd hoped to be in Baldur's Gate a 10-day ago, but that blasted toll house keeper won't accept my papers. When Father hears about this, he'll be furious. There's something odd about this village. People skulk around like they've something to hide. The shrines to the Moon Maiden seem ill-tended and barren. I'd hoped to learn more about Ketheric Thorm, the village's leader, but talk of him seems to put people on edge. I'm not sure I can bear another hour in this loathsome place. What's this? Interesting.
Good to see you're still breathing. It's the best we can hope for.
Take care, Harperbore. Roland is there. Amazing. Roland who saved them. This Roland.
There's another bottle of Arabellan Dry back there. Put it on the bar, then piss off and leave me alone.
Jahira said we should serve drinks, but that we shouldn't serve drunks.
Jahira didn't save your ragged little tail from the cultists. I did.
We could say, want to talk about your sorrows instead of drowning them? Or the kid's right, you need to lay off the liquor. Or I heard your siblings were taken by the cult. Or what we will say, which is, Alfira told me you're the reason her and the kids escaped.
Cute. Maybe she'll write a ballad about me. She can leave out the part where my brother and sister were dragged away screaming while I was saving the orphans. If you hadn't filled their heads with all that self-righteous heroic crap at the Grove, none of this would have happened.
We could say stop whining and do something about it, or then it's my responsibility to bring them back, or I'm sorry, or what we will say, which is, do you know where they are?
Dead for all I know. Or in the cult's tower with the others who were taken.
We could say I'm sorry, or they're better off dead than in the cult's hands, or what we will say, which is, if they're alive, I'll rescue them.
They're my responsibility. You go save the world. Or your own arse. Or whatever it is you do. I'll fix this.
Well, it's good that he has a can-do attitude about it.
stars.
The detail is just exquisite. Looking at the detail on those trap disarm toolkits, just exquisite
Last night's
detail.
best bargains right here.
It's Raphael. Oh, good God. Is it the same Raphael, the devil from earlier in the game? Only one way to find out.
Your move, Maul.
You trapped me? I didn't even want to take this one.
Kalimshan rules, dear. The first piece touched is the first piece moved.
That's garbage. No matter where the night goes, I'm gonna lose it.
Then make the sacrifice useful. Guard your Mistra, or come for my Cyric.
Look who made it. For once, I saved your butt out there, didn't I? We're square now, Chief. Say, do you play lance ball by any chance? It's my first time playing.
The keen gleam in Moll's eyes reveals the lie. She knows the game well, and she wants to win.
Always laid a fine trap for you, Mole. It looks to me like his Cyric could be dethroned.
We could say Gale's right. Put pressure on him, attack the pieces in front of his Cyric. Or fall back, protect your queen above everything else. Or you shouldn't be playing games with this man, he's a devil. Or sorry kid, I've never played Lanceboard. Or what we'll try, which is sleight of hand, accidentally jostle the board Maul's way.
How's that for Kalimshan rules?
Brava. Lovely work. I see I was right to make you the offer I did. You will consider it, won't you? What a lovely specimen she is. A blushing apple begging to be plucked. She cheated, of course, but that's half her charm.
And we could say, and what is the other half? Or is that why you're here to play games? Or what we will say, which is just bugger off back to hell, would you?
Hell is wherever I take it. I just call it hope, remember? But don't you worry about Moll. It goes without saying she still has the unconditional freedom to choose the only option she has left. Besides, I do enjoy being in this neighborhood again. It has such a rich history of abject tragedy. And tragedy, my friend, well, there's my bread and bloody butter.
We could say leave, or just stay away from Maul, you hear? Or what we will say, which is, so what is this region's history of tragedy?
Why spoil it? It's all out there, waiting to be discovered. You never know what you might find if you just dig a little deeper.
Just stay away from Maul, you hear?
She won. She has a taste for it now. She'll be the one who comes to me. But enough about my lesser pursuits. Why bother with trifles when I'm in the illustrious presence of my very favorite client? Tell me, Oh, apple of my eye, how have you been? You don't have any gills to get green around yet, but you do look a little worse for wear in this light.
We could say, if you're still offering solutions, I'm all ears, or, you know I've never been better, or, what we will say, which is, leave me alone, Hellspawn.
All in good time, dear. See you soon.
Vescan Tactician. Help Maul win the game of Lansford. Awesome. Haha, we freaking knocked it to the table. That's funny. Yeah, well, Raphael is a devil, so it is what it is. Let's head upstairs. There was someone to talk to up there.
Take it easy while you can. We'll keep the watch.
Thanks. That's nice of her. This Blackboard.
Mug of ale, 4 CP. Chopped cheek, 3 SP. Daily special, inquire.
Have a gander at the finest stock.
Are we at all proficient in this? No.
Premium trinkets and doodles.
Let's go read Isabel's diary here. Ever since I returned, there's been a filth in me. I feel it in my very lungs. I cannot get it out. It will never out. This death that reeks within me. There are some things even the Moon Maiden cannot heal. There are some things she would never accept in her devoted. I should never have come back. Oh. And just sleep in the bed. It's nice.
I didn't realize I had an audience. The true soul who's going to save us all. I'm Isabel. Pleased to meet you.
We could say, I know your name, but little else. Care to enlighten me? Or word gets around fast. Or we could say, save you. How do you figure that? We'll go with that option.
We've been waiting, hoping against hope, for someone like you. Free from the Absolute's influence, yet able to walk among cultists. It's almost too good to be true. But I'd be a poor cleric indeed not to avail of a blessing when I see one. Let me guess. Jaheira's sent you to beg a protection spell off her favorite cleric. Perfect. It'll make you immune to the lesser effects of the Shadow Curse, which will get you closer to the towers. But there are places it won't help. Places where the curse is darker, stronger. The cultists are able to traverse even the deepest shadows, though. I don't know how. The Harpers are trying to figure it out.
Selûnite magic. Dark Lady, forgive me.
Good nose. Like a nasty little terrier.
We'll say, anything else I should know before heading off?
There is, actually. While you're busy in the towers, I'll be sure to... Wait. Do you hear that? Something's wrong.
Hello, Isabel.
Marcus, is that you? What's happened to you?
I've been blessed. You can be too. Come with me, and you can hear all about it from Ketheric himself.
We could say, I say we follow the winged freak, no. Or, Isabel, do you know this man? Or we could say, what are you?
True soul, my instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketheric, alive.
We could say, wisdom, probe his thoughts for more information. What does he want from her, with her? Or, sounds like fun, I'm with you, no. Or, I'm not like you, I don't take orders from the Absolute's cronies. Or we could say, touch her and I'll kill you. Let's try and wisdom probe his thoughts for more information.
A haunting face swims into your mind's eye, its instructions vivid in your mind. Nothing is more important than bringing the girl alive.
What's going on? If you have something to say it.
We could say, you're going to meet Ketheric face to face, or say nothing, or what we will say, which is Marcus is trying to kidnap you, Isabel. We're going to need to fight our way out of this one.
Pathetic. The Absolute sees all. Your treachery will be punished.
The Absolute. Of course. You can't believe them, Marcus. Ketheric will never give you whatever it is you've been promised.
He already has. Time to go, Isabel.
actually, that's where I'll go ahead and end the video there for this week. With that, I want to go ahead and say thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe, as it greatly helps the channel. Light to be with you all. Take care, and thanks again.